Mm-hmm. All right now. Caught y'all asses peeking in on my window there. My mama house. Y'all know what it is. Savage AF in the building. Thank y'all for joining in. I see some early birds in the building already. I am Black Pedro. Do not worry, this solo shot is not set to last long. Shang has said he will be in momentarily. Cheers to you, Nicole H. I see you. This is not the Hojo. This is my mama house, Carolina boss. This is my bedroom in my mama. I mean, I didn't decorate. It's not my shit, but this is where I sleep at my mama house. Howard Johnson, no, that's the Hojo. Just so y'all know. So yeah, like I was saying, this solo shot is not going to last long. Shang has. No, don't worry, Carolina boss. I know you always good, man. Don't worry. Breezy JJ's Lady Hazel. RBA Gourmet is back. Yeah. Arkia Mom, hola or aloha, as you say. Twana, I see you. Wendy, mwah. Ooh, anybody else I'm missing right now? Christina, I see you. Thank y'all for joining in right now. So it's not gonna be just me, all me today. Not a solo Dro show. But Shang is running a little late. He's gonna chime in. He's gonna tap in for y'all. That being said, though, we are still Savage AF, whether it's a we or a me or a he. You know, it goes down. So let me see. Monday through Friday, we're here. Facebook and YouTube Live. When you go to YouTube, which I'm sure you're doing daily, right? Like it's part of your life. It's part of your routine. It's in your calendar. When you go there, youtube.com/C, like lowercase c, /Savage AF world, all one word. I try not to lie to y'all. When I talk to y'all, I try not to lie. When I say the man coming, I said the man is coming, goddammit. Now look. Yeah. Motherfuckers trying to get at me. And I said,
yeah, they wildin'. They wildin'. You got a wild ass people over there.
Yeah, well, it's called Savage AF, so you would expect a bit of savagery from the audience, especially the diehards, the most savagest of the savage. But welcome to the show, Shang. You good, man? We see you. I see you, man. You shining, bro. You shining. I got you.
Yeah, that's good. Did this thing. So you know what it is, Savage AF. We are here, and we appreciate y'all. I don't know if you know we appreciate y'all. Look, I'm about to switch reading glasses. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait for it.
Bam.
All right, cool. For the people that's in the feed.
Need to purr.
Yo, Savage AF, we're brought to you by the two most famous motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
The world of Savage AF. All right, that's what I meant. I didn't mean that. Yeah.
Oh, and I was just getting into it, so I just started scrolling.
Got out of the shower, yeah.
Hey, man, stay fresh, so fresh and so clean. So I just started the spiel, youtube.com/C/Savage AF world. And when they go there, you want to click that bell, get the notifications going, and make that happen. For those who don't quite understand that process.
Yeah! And for the other people, we need you to definitely subscribe to the podcast version of the show, which is on iTunes, Stitcher, Slack, and Google Play, iHeartRadio. And Now give me some blues. Here.
On the SoundCloud now. On the SoundCloud now. SoundCloud.
Right. Oh, wow. Everybody got a truck of crates. Wait a minute. Carolina boss. It's hilarious. Everybody got a truckload of crates for sale for Labor Day cookouts. Get them while they're hot.
You know what? Today's going to be a freeform show. Like, I just pulled into Vegas. Shane had a long day. So, we just going to shoot the shit, with y'all.
And almost got into a physical confrontation last night, which is kind of wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it if you can. If your legal team,
my legal team, no, that's fine.
I don't know how far the case has gotten, but
somebody said Breezy JJ. I do have a show tonight, Breezy JJ. I'm going to be hosting for Michael Blackson at the J Spot, which it is what it is. But we see what happens right after the show. We'll probably end a little bit early so I can give myself time to get down there. But yeah, because I'm hosting. No, man. I had a comic last night wild out on me at D-Ray's night about a joke I did and started wanted to fight, wild, screaming, hollering. Nothing happened because But yeah, it was like.
Well, fuck it. Yeah, let's get into this.
It was epic. It was epic. He was wilding out.
Do we know who this is?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, so we don't want to. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it anonymous for a moment.
Yeah, we'll keep it anonymous for a moment.
I got you. Okay.
But no, he was wilding. He was wilding out over a joke I did about Bill Cosby, not on stage, to somebody during a conversation that he wasn't even part of. So it got a little crazy, and it was very crazy, actually, very crazy.
So it was over a joke that you said off stage to somebody else in a conversation to which this individual was not involved.
He wilded out. Yeah, wilded out. It was about Bill Cosby. I just said Bill Cosby can never buy vans. He's no longer allowed to buy a van. If you go to a van dealer, they got to go, now, you can't have no van, bro. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Especially just that white one,
you can't have
no markings on it. You
can't have no indescript van, But I mean, aside from that, man, I keep it moving. It was crazy, and it's still pending.
Pending. So what?
The nigga's still threatening, and I don't know if he really got it like that to threaten, but it is what it is.
Are you? So was there any laying of hands last night?
No, they jump between.
Where's the location? I know it was at D-Ray's night. Where's his spot?
The Improv Comedy Club.
Oh, so he's still at that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it was just a wild night. It was a wild night.
Did you perform that night?
I performed at another club, and then Franz was like, "Yo, man, I'm going down to Improv," and I hadn't been there in like 2 years, so I went down there, and I know the reason I ain't been there in 2 years. It's nigga night, and it was wild. Wow, it was savage. We on a show called Savage. And the shit was mad savage, but it really got out of hand. Like, he got banned. It really got out of hand. Like banging on the window, all kind of shit. And I was like, dude, I ain't trying to fight you.
Like he's outside and banging on the Improv.
Yeah, because the security took him outside. The cop that was there took him outside. It got a little stupid, and it was over nothing. But fuck it, we keep it moving. I'll tell you about it later. No, but it was crazy. It was like shit that, like, when you're young and you're at a party and the shit go left, it was that bad. But aside from that, we're here for y'all. Also, I'm gonna jump back into the frame of the show. What I need y'all to do is check out this young man. I don't know if he said that or not, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Slam it, damn it, ding dong.
Black Pedro Begins. You know where you can go buy the shit. Come on, y'all know where y'all can go buy it. Y'all know where y'all go buy it. Y'all know where to go buy it. Where you go buy it? Boom! You go down there, buy the album. www.theblackpedro.com/shop. What?
I was just looking at RVA Gourmet. She's like, Pedro knows about parties going left. I've seen a share of mine too, Shank. So I've been around on those nights.
Yeah, it was that bad. But you know what? I'm here, and I'm probably gonna have to deal with it. It's definitely gonna have to be dealt with, and so we go from there.
There you go, man.
It's definitely gonna have to be dealt with. Like I'm wearing like some kindergarten shit. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do.
It's weird to talk about talk about violence with this picture on the screen.
Well, because this picture is indicative of the. If you guys get the album, it's indicative. Yeah, it's indicative of what the album is about. Right. Whoa, the shit went black. What happened?
What happened to the background?
Don't know.
The background.
What happened to the background? There it is.
Damn, slimmer than a dingo.
Damn, there it is. But no, yeah, but it's, if y'all like to watch comedy, you listen to comedy, cool. But if you want to watch some comedy, I don't know if you got Amazon, but if you do got Amazon, make sure you check me out on Amazon Prime. Shang is Shangri. Make sure you rate it and review it. Tell your friends, share with your friends, share with your family, your loved one, all the people. Share with your side piece, or whoever you fucking with. whoever you
your neighbor,
with.
whatever.
Your neighbor, yeah. So make sure you do that. Look, everybody in the feed. Was it Ari Spears?
Okay. Yeah, people gonna speculate now, man.
I'm gonna let them speculate, but I ain't gonna tell. I can't. I'll tell you later. I got.
Yeah. I want to hear this.
But somebody's like, "Don't you get a show?" Yeah, I got a show. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, man. So we are just gonna kind of freestyle today. And get into some things, and we always appreciate the participation.
Yeah, we always do. We like the fact that even the trolls. I know the trolls, and thank you, JR. I mean, it was an off the cuff joke about Bill Cosby is banned from buying vans. I think it's
not going too hard at it,
But it's a rape joke. Okay.
All right. So Carolina Boss, everybody, I got truckloads of crates for sale for Labor Day cookouts. Get them while they're hot.
Well, I'll say so. Can we?
Obamacare is separate, as he says.
Right. So let's talk about these fucking idiots that are climbing up on crates and see what y'all think. The crate challenge, what niggas is stacking crates in a pyramid. And then they try to walk up them without falling. And about 85% of the people are falling, busting their ass, busting their head. I think it's the dumbest shit. Somebody said some dope shit on Instagram that we can buy crates, we can organize crates, but we can't organize money in the community. And I was like, yo, man, yeah, why are we doing this dumb shit? Why don't we focus our energies on other shit? But we won't do that. We won't do that because, and then there was one crate challenge where I saw on comedian Marvin. I'm gonna get Marvin's last name. And I was watching his shit. And then somebody had a shootout. 2 girls got shot. So it's like, I just think that.
Over crates?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. But, and see, I'm not the only one. AJ Fitt, Bill Cosby should be banned from getting pill of any sort. Exactly. That nigga gonna have to use ointment. That's
yeah, man. So the crates are obviously a big distraction right now. People need them. It does seem like an extremely dumb thing to try and do. I'd have to be super drunk, but at this point in my life, I would think that even when I was super drunk,
you wouldn't do it.
I would have the
you wouldn't do it. Come on,
still have that restraint.
I know you.
I might just bust through the middle of them like Godzilla or something.
Yeah.
Just do some dumb shit like that. But I don't think I'm gonna try.
I don't think I'm gonna. However, what?
Not everybody has bust their ass. And I don't know if you've seen a few of the successful ones.
Yeah, I saw some dudes lifting weights on the top of the motherfucker.
Yep, I saw that too. The 2 most impressive to me were I saw a black queen, and I don't mean like drag queen. I'm sorry, I just mean like a black woman, because you could be interpreted either way. But she went up and down them in heels.
Okay, I seen that. Yeah, but I mean, some people got skills, some people don't.
Did you see the one where the dude walked up, got to the top, rolled a blunt?
No.
Like he was breaking up weed on his way up, got to the top, rolled a blunt, like sealed it on his way down, and stood on the very last one and lit that bitch, and then walked out. Dog, it's hands down the best one. I know this is stupid shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
this
up.
is what you know.
Hold up. I saw
Listen.
one where a couple went up to the top. they had sex.
They had sex, yeah.
And then they came back down with a baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joe Weezy, what's up, baby? I see you, man.
What's up? They came down with a baby. So
that was called the stork walk, right?
Yeah. I think that these people are so distracted. People are so fucking disheartened. They're like, let's find anything to fucking do. We don't care what it is. Let's go. Let's do it. And I just think it's dumb because for all the successful one, somebody busted their ass. Somebody busted their ass. It's the dumbest shit.
Oh no, most people are busting their ass on this. Yeah, but you know, Carolina Boss might be onto a business here because I don't know where they're getting all these crates from. And you know, I just don't. You know,
I know what they're doing.
Social media, internet, viral shit. It could be used for so many better things.
But you know what? You know what? I know where they're getting the crates. White people are dropping it in the hood, going, "Have fun, niggers."
I saw that the meme is like CIA dropping. It's the new crack. It's the new.
It's
crack.
the dumbest shit in the world. But guess what? We're buying into it. We're doing the shit. We're fucking around with this shit. But I'm telling you right now. Oh, okay. We got some actual political shit that I'm going to see what's going on with it.
I was going to bring that up. Yeah, we're going to.
Wow, Garland Kane, the House passed the John Lewis Act for good trouble. Still got to get through the Senate. It still got to deal with that bullshit, and the Senate is not going to do it. So I think that I hear what you're saying, Garlene, and I respect you. I respect you, Garlene. I think you're a good woman. And I bet you got good pinky toe.
But we can come back to that because there are a few points with that that you know I'm just learning about, and I encourage everybody to read about. But Arkia Mom brings up an important note on our first topic here regarding these crate challenges. That crates are for records, okay? I mean that's you know, and you know you got to be a really really classic DJ at this point. Because you know everybody does digital. I think they DJ from their phone at the club. At the club now, Arkia Mom, it's crazy. I don't know how mom you are, Arkia Mom, but it's crazy. You know, the DJ will sit there and be like, "Wait for it."
Yeah.
You know, like DJing back in our day, right? Like, it was like there was like things that they were doing with their hands and the.
They made it a show.
And you know, and you'd spin around and and do it with your face, and it was a whole.
Well, they made it a show.
DJ Jazzy Jeff, you know,
it's not a show now. It's just, you know,
Funk Master Flex.
They turn on a computer, but I mean, let's not go old school, new school, because then it'd be like, oh, the old motherfuckers.
I know, but you know, I know she said the crates are for records, but I'm like, it just got me into that place of, oh man. These damn kids don't even know what records are.
You know what the records are? You know what? It's records of the fucking different shit they broke. A record of the broken ankle. There was this one girl had to be big. Okay,
that's from the crates.
Yeah, I'm 277. She had to be double my size.
Woo!
Went up the crates, and when she fell. I was watching on a video and I went like this, like, oh shit, what the fuck was that? It was the most epic. And she's like, oh Lord, my back. I was like, I don't know why I laughed because I was like, oh Lord, oh.
No, that's that seems like it was unrealistic to begin with, you know.
No,
I'm not sure why she would. I mean, I assume these people are, you know, going off that juice, you know, off that act right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I think it's the dumbest shit in the world.
Well, and you know what? And we'll leave it at that. That's, you know, the crate challenge is the dumbest shit in the world. Now, I see something from Ronald Ewan Humphrey. Welcome, good sir.
Yes.
That sounds addressable here, but I don't have confirmation, but we can still talk about it. So no, the NFL players are planning to. I think it means so now the NFL players are planning to retire, rather than take the shot, but wouldn't stand up for capping it. Shaking my damn head. So it sounds like Ronald, you're saying that there are a sect of NFL players that are willing to retire because the NFL has mandated,
you got to get the shot.
As many of your jobs will. The NFL has mandated that you have to take a shot. Now, I've I've been for past 5-6 years boycotting ever since the Kaepernick situation. And not just as just a black man, but due to my affiliations with Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated,
right.
So just wanted to stand behind that brother, and my Lions are shit anyways, but
you had to throw that in there. But
I still call them mine, but I'm claiming.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I like the fact that the NFL players are, taking a stand. But I like them to take a stand for some shit that really mattered, not this stand that they're taking. I mean, I understand. Coach Dama said, "Fuck the NFL." Wow, fuck the NFL. They gave bum ass Tebow a shot after fucking tight end, but Cap can't get a shot. Hell no. I agree with you 1,000%. But what I'm saying about that is,
Coach Adamas, don't be so shy next time.
Don't be so. Yeah, you
let it out, brother. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, you seem like you're not expressing yourself completely.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I've been off the NFL for a while since that. But I mean, the fact that they're like, I don't want to take the shot, so I won't play. I'll retire. Good luck, nigga. And hey, good luck, you nigga. And I'm gonna say, hey, all you crackers that don't want to do it because you stand on the right wing instead of on the right wing,
instead of the right thing.
Yeah, Then buy. You know what? I'll probably buy a car from your car lot because that's what the fuck you're gonna be doing. Hi, welcome. I used to be a fucking NFL quarterback. Now I'm selling cars down in Escondido. So, motherfuckers, who cares? Fuck you, all of you.
Come on down to Escondido Mazda.
Yeah, exactly. You racist bums, you fucking bums. Who cares? And a lot of people are taking it as a political stance, like, it's my political freedom, and if I can't have freedom of my body, and I agree, you can have freedom of your body, but just, wear a mask around me. I'm like, I keep saying, you can do your thing. I'm not mad at people that don't want to get the mask, the shot no more. My thing is, okay, if you ain't gonna do that, wear a mask, social distance, wash your motherfucking hands, and keep it moving. That's all. Keep yourself safe, and hopefully your family don't get sick. What is wrong with that?
JRA NYC, the NFL, not for liberation. I see that, bro. Ronald Ewan, Humphrey, boycott NFL, boycott ESPN for life. Why ESPN, dog? Chime in on that. I'm not up on that. Let me know.
Why ESPN? Why boycott ESPN? Because that's what they support. Run out. Yeah, but ESPN do some corny shit too. And what's the dude the brother that yells all the time? You mean to tell me
Stephen A. Smith? Stephen A.
Smith is taking the place. At least he's guest hosting for Jimmy Kimmel. And I'm like, God damn, this shit is really. This nigga is. We out here. All these.
They couldn't find a real comic. Yeah, like
no, it's him.
It's what's its followers. That's when the following gets you.
That's what the following gets you. But no, the NFL. I like the fact you talked about it, but the NFL been on some corny shit anyway, and the fact that they're retiring instead of taking the vaccine is just a long lineage of corny shit they do, just like they did in the college football. That I stopped watching that shit too because the way they fuck over the players.
Hey, NIL, man, NIL, name, imaging, licensing. They're getting the kids are getting paid now. They're able to get paid. Hey, but come on, man. Progress, dog. Progress, man. Go blue. Go blue.
This is what Ronell he said. The ESPN always bash Cap. Okay, fuck.
Oh, did they? Okay. I'll have to look those up, archive that. It's out there. It's fucking ESPN.
And Nicole A said that's why the rushed FDA approval, so they could force those in the military to take it. Wow, that's actually that's something interesting that they did it because of that. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't say it. I said it's interesting.
Yeah, I got you. It at this, at this point that would be speculative. But the reality is the military, they get shot up with shit all the time.
Yeah.
Miss Adverb says they don't force the military. They're making this one mandatory. Miss Adverb, baby mama, baby.
I got 2 gigs canceled today. Today and the other day. Detroit canceled because the theater where I was going to be working in Detroit said if you are not vaccinated, you can't come in the theater. And the promoter said, well, fuck your theater. And also, I was supposed to work in Lake Tahoe Friday. That got canceled today because of wildfires are so bad that you can't breathe up in Reno, Tahoe. That like the air quality is so bad it makes people get sick. Wow. So I was like, yeah, that gig, I'm not worried about losing that one. But
so you're going to a town. I mean, your gig got canceled because they're running out of oxygen.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And Reno, yeah. So yeah.
Hey, just understand that fires live off of oxygen.
And Vegas, where you're at, they said that even though it's hot, that even some of the smoke got down there.
Bro, the whole ride over here today. Yeah, man, it was like this rust color layer between the mountains and the sky, truly above it.
Yeah.
But like I was like, this is all smoke, dog.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But this is the deal for the people pertaining to the military. If the military don't want to take the vaccine, trust and believe, they ain't gonna take the fucking vaccine. And if there's
there is a show. Admittedly, I have not done any research on this at all, but there was a show, and shows on this scale tend to be based on some bit of reality. I think it was called Homecoming. The first season had Julia Roberts in it. The next one was Janelle Monáe. Amazon, I think it's on Amazon.
Right.
And it's about this, sort of like military facility experiment where they were feeding soldiers drugs through the food to, try and get them back right, get rid of the PTSD so they can get back on the field. But it doesn't seem that in a place where do as you are told is is the way of life. It's the culture. You follow orders. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem so ridiculous that the military would demand or make everybody get vaccinated if they're active service person.
Well, Miss Adverb is having a conniption.
Well, no. I mean, and Miss Adverb,
I agree with her. I said
she's a veteran as well. So
I know.
We respect that. You won't be met by force. There are a number of other steps. Other steps that will be taken in force. It's not one of them. There are repercussions that will happen to your career, but force is not one of them.
Well,
so I guess it's if you don't take it, then there are repercussions, or
so you won't get your cornbread. Nobody get that but Pedro. Only diehard Eddie Murphy fans and Martin Lawrence fans would get that if you seen the movie Life. And you know what the Craig challenge reminds me of? When they were standing on the pop bottles.
Yeah, my toe.
Oh, my toe.
She said required does not. Miss Adverb says required does not mean legally. Right. It's like many of the private companies that are mandating vaccination. No, they can't have you arrested, but you won't be able to work there. They have that right as well. And, with the military, it's a little different, but it is a job as well. It's a gig. They pay you for sure.
Right. But so, you know what? They feel like we're
so they, as an employer, they're making this decision. And they probably can't, throw you in the Briggs for it or whatever. But they can like Miss Adverb was saying, fuck with your career. Like
they can soft hate on you and soft deny you shit that you need. And by the way, Caroline,
or soft exit your ass about the military before you get your benefits or anything.
And I wanted to ask the Carolina boss. Yeah, they started putting a lot of black movies on and sitcoms on Amazon. After I came on Amazon, no, actually, Eddie Murphy's Coming to America was the one that ushered
Coming
that in. Coming to America, and then I took advantage of it. And by the way, I want to thank everybody that watched this special. We have 499,000 views. So, thank you very much.
That's a stadium worth of people, and
And you know what? It still wasn't good enough because the people that were.
I don't even think there's a stadium that big.
No, the investors felt
like 5 stadiums.
They expected 1 million. I didn't hit 1 million, so I'm a piece of shit.
Yet.
Yes.
The week is young. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. That's true.
Okay.
But no, there's a lot of military. The military. What's up, Evelyn Gallon? There's a lot of military that really feels like they shouldn't be getting down with it. Now there's some hip hop artists. There was a rant from Busta Rhymes, like, "Yo, son, fuck your mask, man. I ain't wearing no fucking mask. I ain't taking no fucking vaccine. And I wish a motherfucker would ask me, son. That's what's happening. That's what's going down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know what I mean?"
My mother was telling me about that.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes.
Do you know what Busta Rhymes is? I'm like,
yeah, he went fucking full ham. And I get that a lot of hip hop heads gonna be like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes, son, he's right, son. I ain't doing that shit. I wish a motherfucker would ask me to do that shit." You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm at a point now because I've had so much weird shit happen between last night and today. I'm gonna circle my wagons, the motherfuckers that I care for and that I see that I can maybe reach. I'm gonna reach, and then everybody else, even the people in the feed, I hope that y'all all got good shit that goes on in your life, but there ain't no way we can heal some of these motherfuckers. I'm not saying that if you don't take the vaccine, you're a dumb motherfucker. I can't say that because there's a lot of brilliant motherfuckers that feel like, well, there's a reason I don't want to take it. I'm going to wait and see what happens to the people. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we can only go by the science. So far, the people that got the vaccine, even if they did get sick because the Delta variant is still busting through. And now there's another variant, I think Lambda or some crazy shit. Yep. See what he just did. There's another one, and guess what? They're not dying of it. Now they get sick, they get fucked up, but they're not dying.
Right.
So
hey man, I try and spit this out every now and then. So yeah, that's but we can't make these people do it.
That's why I'm done. I'm done.
It just won't help. It just won't help the situation.
I'm not gonna argue with people. I'm not gonna debate. I'm not gonna push back. I'm not gonna push back on a lot of shit. I just want, I just want some pound cake and some pussy.
All right. So speaking of arguing and debates, I got this shirt, and let me just see if people even know what the first name is. But I got this shirt recently. I'm very proud of it. I love it. But I don't necessarily agree with the whole shirt. But I want to show y'all what it is. All right. So can you see that? You see it?
Yeah.
It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie.
What?
Does everybody know who Reggie is?
No, anybody in the feed? Bueller. Okay. Nobody in the feed knows?
JRA NYC is dead set on being detective of the day. Like, was it Gary Owens?
Yes, it was.
He's sleuth of the day. Kuchadamas, Redman, Queen Bee, Redman. I see it. Thank you. Reggie Noble, Queen Bee. All right. That was the first time in. I saw. Thank you. Thank y'all. So I'm a huge Redman fan. He's my favorite MC. Redman, ready to rock rough rhymes. Renegade rapper,
well,
when it's rhyme time.
I'm pointing at this guy over here with his Okay, my favorite. No.
Now, hold on. Like, so, like, let's just stay in the framework of this shirt, okay? Because I don't want to get beyond like into all our our favorite MC, but just based on this shirt alone, right? Like, I'm okay with the number one because it's a personal favorite. It's part of his paraphernalia, so obviously it's meant for his fans. But I don't agree with the order of the rest of this. Like, I really don't. Like, Biggie needs to be right here, right on, on this shirt, like just on this shirt. Like, this is a Redman fan shirt, right? So of course Reggie gonna be on top, but right after that should be Biggie, then Jay-Z, then Tupac for me.
Okay.
Ronald Ewan says take Jay-Z off completely. KRS-One should be up there. Queen B says, you know what it is.
Okay, if I had a shirt, I'm gonna keep it real. How do you not have Chuck D on there? How do you not have motherfucking what's my man's name?
I think these are the guys, but these are the guys of like, these are like, this is Redman's era and shit. Like Redman, I got my first Redman album, What the Album, in like 92, late 92.
I say Chuck D, 93. Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
No. Just stay in the framework of this shirt. Just these four names: Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie. Okay. How would you order these?
I would order it. Who would I order it? I would order it: Reggie, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac.
So, all right. So I have to argue this against you because you can't put Biggie above. I mean, you can't put Jay-Z above Biggie. I'm sorry.
Yes, you can.
Only based on longevity, but Jay-Z has quoted Biggie too many times, all out of respect and homage, and he had the clout to do it. But he has quoted Biggie too many times, which I think is obvious recognition that this was an MC that even Jay-Z looked up to, respected, and therefore has to be above him. Cut short, obviously.
Okay, but no. What I'm saying is this. I'm gonna just say it this way, okay? The people.
Miss Averb took this person. She's like, Jay-Z is an evil person. Like, that's just, you just said that too matter of fact. Like this nigga stole your grandma's brooch.
Okay, and Miss No Slick Name said Reggie had the best MTV Cribs by far.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That is classic.
I agree with you.
That is classic television.
Okay, but the reason I can only go by the people I grew up and I thought was dope. I thought Rakim was just ridiculous with it. I liked Chuck D because he was one of the only ones other than Poor Righteous Teachers. I can make KRS-One that spit some knowledge and was down. And his voice was the most dominant voice I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. I mean, when Chuck D said bass, you come on, you knew what was up.
He had a lot of bass in his voice when he said it. Yeah.
And I said it, Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, don't get it twisted, but I get it. But I like Redman and Method Man actually together. When they're together, it's a dope album.
Well, the great part is that Redman is actually a part of Wu-Tang now officially. Like, he's an official member of the Wu-Tang Clan now. But dropped before them, you know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, he was a earlier lyricist in terms of that transition from, I think the sort of pioneer MCs of your Big Daddy Kanes and Kool Moe Dees and Chuck D's, even KRS-Ones, even where he brought a grimier, like that grimier hood, thing to it, that but was still like funny and genuine. And so I just that's where I latched on him. But he was earlier than even Wu-Tang was, you know what I mean? So
okay, no. Like Ronell
shout out Reggie Noble.
Yeah, he said he was a GOAT, and that is a dope shirt, by the way. But
Rakim
I just like one of my favorite of all time, and then we'll move on to the next thing. But one of my favorite, I don't know, Chuck D. I just felt like he almost was like a preacher to me. It was almost like this motherfucker is speaking directly to me on some of the shit he was saying, and like that shit I said to people before I even never heard him say. Like, I used to say when he said Elvis is a hero the most, but never meant shit to me because he's straight out racist. The motherfucker simple and plain. Motherfucking man, John Wayne. And I was like sitting there, and I was saying, I said that to somebody, not the whole thing, but I said,
that nigga stole my lyrics.
First off, Chuck D, I want my cut. No, but I said that about like fuck Elvis, like fuck that nigga. You know, I was really on that. So I think Chuck had it. Yeah. Oh, see, Chuck had this voice. I don't know, but that y'all might. Some people think I'm corny because I like Chuck Public Enemy. So I've actually had some people say that. So I need to shut the fuck up because they said because I was like KRS-One was the truth. I don't know why y'all tripping, but. And like they put Eminem was the truth. I'm like, not as much as not really.
Eminem is his own truth. Like I think he's a unique voice. You know, and he had a unique story. You know, that is entangled with his whiteness, yes.
Right.
But his level of lyrical skill. And I know you always bring up Chino XL, Shang, and you're like, man, we already seen this motherfucker, but that never for me took away.
No, I'm not. No, he's still
from Eminem's skill and just end any argument.
No, Eminem has skills too. And
no, but just for me to end any argument about Eminem, Detroit, what?
Okay, but what? You know what? Boy, what? Somebody, you know who you met? You're sleeping on, and he's from Detroit, and he's this is Royce 5'9", but 5'9". They need to give him. And Ronell always got to go at Chuck D was nice until he sold out for the Democratic Party and Bernie Sanders. Wow.
What you want him to do? Form the goddamn the 911 is a joke party? I mean, you know, come on.
All right, but see, we got into the hip hop, but I'm just telling you right now. One, his shirt is. I like his shirt a lot. That shirt, I've never seen that shirt. Yeah, no, this shit is dope. But
for me, it goes Reggie, Biggie, Jay-Z.
That's I give you.
And I realized that Tupac is not even in my rotation at all. Like I wasn't a huge Tupac fan. I actually didn't like him back then. Grew to appreciate him, but still, like he ain't my shit. Like Tupac is not my.
You know what? Shit. You are a communist.
I'm sorry, guys. I got
blasphemy.
You know, I got guys I like.
Okay, but you know what though? No, I gotta admit. Somebody said put JR in the chat. Who said that? Okay. I mean, we about to end soon.
Yeah. We're almost at the end for today. But hey, y'all keep it going. Wendy is shocked now. Yeah, like you know, when white women are like, "Oh, yo, you ain't into Tupac." This is, you know. Sure, but you know, I'm a strong man. I stand on my own 2 feet. Yeah,
I just personally think
I'm not a big Tupac fan at all.
I think Pedro probably was walking into his mom's house and hit his head. It happens.
Hey, brother, this desert heat is a motherfucking man.
Yes, there you go.
I don't have tinted windows in my car, so.
Pamela Knox, what's going on?
It sets upon you.
What's going on? Yo, Savage AF, let me say this real quick. Savage AF brought to you by us. Let me tell you something. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tell your friends, and your friends that you should do this. Also, subscribe to the podcast version of the show. You already know what it is, but when you go to the YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to the podcast, channel, iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. And Nazi Islam, assalamu alaikum.
He said, I blaspheme on Tupac.
Yeah, blaspheme. No. You know what? What?
Go ahead. No, well, I was just gonna say.
I'm gonna tell you something, Nazi. I liked Chuck D. I liked Public Enemy's message. I liked the fact that they were speaking up for Black folks. I liked X-Clan. I liked you know what I'm saying? I liked that genre of hip hop because I felt like they took a stand. They took a stand and said some shit where the other cast was talking about drugs and guns and you know, fuck bitches, beat baby mamas and shit like that. And I just thought that Public Enemy had something to say. And that's why I liked it. I was like, I don't see nobody else taking a stand and getting their record snatched off because they, you know, Fear of a Black Planet is your fucking album back then?
Yeah.
Think about it. And you can look it up. That's the name of the album. For anybody that thinks I'm bullshitting, you got to think. He said it. They said it back then like, yo, y'all afraid of us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. There's some definitely more righteous voices. Like, a greater plethora of a variety of righteous voices back then.
Than now.
That were, educational.
Like
even on up to like Mos Def, Talib Kweli.
Yeah.
Wow. But
yeah.
The educators as well as entertainers, edutainers, and dope ass lyricists as well. But as far as this shirt goes, if you are a Redman fan, they're out there. I ain't gonna plug everything because we ain't getting money.
That's
for
cool.
it.
We ain't getting
money. But
okay.
This was a fun one for me.
I wanted to say something to everybody in the feed. I know that y'all been rocking with us. We appreciate you rocking with us, and we appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Real shit. I just want y'all to know that, like, the thing that keeps me motivated with this shit, because obviously comedy, we trying to get this comedy shit off the ground and everything else. We appreciate y'all consistently coming to the show and making it a cool show, even the trolls that go full blast and fuck us over with their words.
They go through the effort though, and you recognize this at some point that there's some people out there that hate us so much that they create multiple accounts on the feed simultaneously, and then have conversations with themselves in our comment section just to try and heckle us and troll us. But that takes a lot of effort,
Yeah, no.
And so it's at a certain point I have to kind of bow down to that. Like, you know what? I don't hate anything that much. I'm not that dedicated to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna show up every day and just spew hate out of my pores.
All right, JR.
It's work. It's work.
And I agree with Nazi. I think we need more of that now. I would love to see some real hip hop that has lyricists that are more political or more pro-black, or pro-people. Something like that. A lot of these cats that sound the same as these other cats, all they rap about is the same shit, and it's always something to fuck us over instead of. It kills me when motherfucking black people go hard in the paint on each other, and I never see them go hard in the paint on the person that's actually oppressing them. That's the thing that fucks my head up.
That's where the check's coming from. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, yo, you talk all that shit to each other, but you won't talk that shit to the people that are actually the people that are putting you in a position that you're fucked up in. So I don't know. But I mean, you got to understand, back in the day, Pedro know when I was just more political. Now I'm just, a fucking fluffity duck bullshit ass comic. But I'm trying to get the check and get the bag. I did all political. Like 90% of my set was political.
Oh man!
And guess what happened?
That was your brand.
Yeah, guess what happened? A lot of clubs were afraid to book me and a bunch of shit, and didn't want to. They thought I was going to, walk in the room and just like, yeah, where's your...
Start a revolution.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, this is now our establishment.
Yes, the comic strip will now be called the Black Strip.
The Chuckle Hut is now called the Nigga What Club.
Yes. And so, I mean, I lost a lot of work and a lot of... Nazi, who, he knows. I lost a lot of work because of that. So... I was like, yeah, I got these kids. I got to feed these motherfuckers. I need to write at least 55 dick jokes so I can get work. So I can work. So I sold the fuck out. Ronell, I sold the fuck out. I'm keeping it real.
Yeah. No. That's I wouldn't say sold out, brother. You bought in to your future financially. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with investing in yourself.
Well,
but I think also at that time, to be honest, you were in a lane that most black comics weren't fulfilling. So in that Def Jam Comic View era,
yeah,
black comedy, quote unquote, got defined as something more commercial,
Right.
and and broader, and there was a lane at the time for you, D-Militant, other voices that were conscious.
Mr. Paul Mooney.
I mean, but he had been he was. Paul Mooney is a generation before that. You know what I mean? He just fit in there. You know what I mean? And he's timeless. He was timeless, right?
Right. Funny as the motherfucker to me.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I meant just more of like that generation that was there. Comic View, Def Jam,
right?
Uptown Comedy Club, shit like that. Like it just got sillier, to be honest. And it was all, well, not all. But it was very hilarious, right? Like, there was so much talent that came out of that, but there weren't many voices like yours. And so I think as the industry shaped itself around this kind of new brand of Black comedy, this Def Jam, I think Def Jam would be the brand of that era where it was hip hop, aggressive, but, also kind of vulgar in certain ways, and yeah, there weren't a whole lot of you know how the industry does, man.
Right.
They get a thing. It's either a pimp, or you either play a pimp or a druggie or a robber, or and so in the comedy world, it's like, well, you have to tell these black white jokes, or do the dance thing, or what's your hook, or have a music cue or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, so I wouldn't call it selling out for you, bro, but it was just like, it's like when the lane ends and you have to merge over.
I was on my way. I thought I was getting interviewed by, I was writing for fucking Newsday and all kind of shit. And George Magazine and all these political, they was all asking me questions and shit, but it ended up changing. But I know that, I'll try to bring it back for a minute there. And then I saw, Chris Tucker do a cockroach joke and get a, $50,000 deal, and then another deal. I'm going, I can't feed Cameron and Xavier this way. I gotta write some, who liked the booty hole?
Hey, you know what? But there's a political joke there as well. Because, our Congress is filled with anuses, so there's some.
Yeah, that's true.
There, man.
They are so
keep,
full of
keep,
shit.
keep working with it. That's the beauty of writing.
Lady Hazel May, really? What the fuck is going on tonight? I don't know, but this is Savage AF. We just kind of, but we'll do the show tomorrow.
Yeah, we put one together, Jay.
We will have a show tomorrow that is delicious and delectable. I don't usually say delectable, but fuck it, let's go with that word. And if you happen to be in LA, I'm gonna be at the J Spot with Michael Blackson headlining.
Yep.
And I'm hosting. I'll be there tonight.
Also, that's fantastic.
And this weekend.
Also this weekend, right? Saturday.
Me, you, Daryl Blackshear will be at the Laugh Factory in San Diego in the Gaslamp District, 8:00 Saturday, 8:00 p.m. San Diego. We're gonna be rocking out there. We're gonna be doing a show at the Laugh Factory.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Excited about that. So San Diego, come on out if you're down there. Great advice from Nicole H, which she's pretty good at. Shang, don't be fighting tonight. Okay?
I didn't fight last night. I should have.
Don't be fighting.
Yeah, you know what? I'm trying to really, respect. Like Pedro, there's so many comics. I used to have fucking seminars after shows.
I did, man.
Trying to school.
He's the original TED Talk. Like
telling them, yo, do this, man. This way you can be self-sufficient and shit.
Pull out your phone. I'll show you right now.
But right now. But you know what? The fact that y'all rock with us with Savage Ass is real cool. We're going to definitely make sure we bring it to you. And then we're going to even bring it more. For the people that we usually have on LinkedIn, sorry, something is going wrong with it. Just like something went wrong with Facebook. We will make sure it's fixed. For all the people that were watching us on LinkedIn, we will be back. And I will post the link on Facebook, but you're gonna have to rewatch the show. But this was kind of a little bit political, a little bit personal, a little bit hip hop. He got the like ultimate hip hop shirt on, so it had to be discussed. I see some of the it's like, well, you got one of the top one, and I see that
for a Redman fan.
And I see a lot of you people out there have a lot of opinions pertaining to y'all MCs. That's crazy. But you notice one thing I noticed, and this sounds like I'm trying to suck up. There wasn't no female MCs.
People always argue this, but I'm like, Lauren. But they're like, she ain't no MC. She a singer. She a magician. She's a witch. I'm like, listen.
Lauryn Hill's the MC.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill's a fucking
dope MC.
Queen Latifah, major. But I don't even like to mix. It's just, Nicole H said, what female MCs? Now, see, you.
Oh, haters. Missy and Lauren. But, yo, man, I'm gonna get down.
That's a whole other day. Maybe we can.
It's another day. We'll do female MCs. But let me head down there. We appreciate y'all. Hope y'all cool. Savage AF, you know what it is.
We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And we'll have a steady, ready.
Back to our usual format.
Back to our usual format. But I thought it was a good discussion about hip hop. That was a trip. All right, so we'll see you then. I'm out.
Deuce.